I don't know if I'm ready for this one. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today we are keeping the Ren train going. We're going to be watching the music video to and listening for the first time to Chalk Outlines. I'm so excited. This came from you guys as a recommendation. I've heard some speculation as to what this could be. I imagine it's another personal story from Ren. I'm interested to see what kind of different colors that he throws out, because it's not a series like we've seen before. It's just a standalone song. So I don't think, other than Hi Ren, I've listened to a standalone song from Ren. It's always been part of a series, part of a storyline. And here we are, just Chalk Outlines, one song, one and done. I'm so excited. So let's just get right into it. Thanks so much for being here, guys. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Leave me a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Check out everything else we got going on the channel. And if you really want to support the channel, and I implore you guys to do it, buy me a coffee. It's the best way to show that you support the channel. I'll leave the QR code right here and after the video. And if you have any other recommendations for Ren, movies, otherwise, leave them down in the comments. I'll get to all of them, like the Amanda Show, eventually. All right, guys, let's get to the reaction. This is Chalk Outlines from Ren. Let's go. Okay, pretty minimalist for now. It's a very spooky, eerie vibe. I like this oneer. It's like a long one shot, getting to know the performer, getting to know the setting. I don't want to say too much.
I'm still here in this bed that I crawled in. I hope that I'm someone else in the morning.
Wow.
So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. Walk around in a floating chalk outline.
Oh.
So
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Take another, wash it down, and you'll be fine. And wake up in the morning as a floating chalk outline. Okay, so I thought this was going to be more about a physical death rather than a metaphorical or emotional death. I thought that this was going to represent something tragic in the sense that somebody actually died, you know, kind of like what we've seen with Jenny, Screech, Violet, all those stories before. This is talking about the death that you feel inside with the medication that you take. Yes, you can become better, but what happens to you on the inside? I'm pretty sure that that's what this is about. I don't want to say too much, but man, that hits hard. I love the atmosphere that he's creating. All right, let's keep going.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Wow.
Sertraline and the super serotonin.
Oh, Interesting.
Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything. Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine.
Ooh.
The feeling goes and you draw a joke out loud. So
Ooh. So I feel like what we're seeing here is, sorry, there's something in my eye. Both Chinchilla and Ren play a separate part in this story. It's not just a duet because we thought there would be a nice harmony. There is that, obviously, but it almost feels like her part is like this ghost-like voice in this message. Yes, they're saying a lot of the same lyrics, but at the same time, it just has this haunting overtone of a sip of serotonin, take another, wash it down, and you'll be fine. And the way that they're doing, the way that they're emoting, the beginning when she started, it was very bland, it was very dead. And now she's starting to emote a little bit more, and the harmonies come in, and they're starting to build together. And it's so cool, the effect that they've created. All right, let's keep going.
So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves.
Wow.
It's such a perfect thing. Take it
Ooh.
just in case. Take it just in case. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. All things change. It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shame. It's a beautiful shame. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Oh my God. That was absolutely incredible. You know, I talk a lot about music that'll haunt you, music that'll get you to feel something a little bit deeper, and this really hit me to my core. And I'm not an addict. I don't need medication to feel, to adjust, to normalize. But there are people that do. And if they can get you to feel what they feel, even just a fraction of what they feel, then they are the epitome of storytellers. And Ren is absolutely a storyteller, and he shows it on display. And he shows it on display here in such a soft, intimate song. And even Chinchilla, I don't know if she's in a similar situation, but man, does she come across as believable, and you really feel it, especially when they're together. And I love how both start their verses in very soft tones. If we want to just talk technically for a second, I love how they both stylistically start very soft, because it's almost very dead and still and muted. And it's not until they start breaking out in the choruses and in the bridge that you really start feeling the emotion, almost like their body's pushing back. They don't want this, and you hear the lyrics painting these chalk outlines because they're scared to death of losing themselves. And that's the entire theme of this song, which I absolutely love, which is what happens when getting better means losing myself? What happens when becoming what society wants me to be means killing off the part of me that I actually like? Or just the idea of change in and of itself. What happens when change to becoming a better person or somebody more socially acceptable means getting out of my comfort zone from the pain and the damage that I'm used to, that I'm familiar with? Because after a while, if you spend enough time in that pain and in that darkness, that becomes the norm. That becomes home. You know, the bed that Ren says he crawled into in the beginning, that could be his home. That could be the darkness that he's so familiar with and he's crawling out of it. But what happens when that isn't the norm? When the norm isn't the norm? And it's a scary thing for people to deal with, but I love the concept of being given medication to adjust serotonin, to adjust all of these social conditions that you're maybe not familiar with and you're not used to. And yet at the same time, when you get to that point, every time you lose a little bit of yourself. So that chalk outline is a perfect imagery for what you become, this hollow shell, this outline of yourself, and you erase and you recreate and you erase and you recreate and you redraw it like they say in the song, and what is left of you but just an empty hollow line. It's such good imagery and I can visualize it. The production work was beautiful. I love the echo of the hallway that they found themselves in. It was very simple. You kept your eyes focused on Ren and Chinchilla, and it was beautiful, because if you were in a busy street with all these angles and shots and lighting, it wouldn't do the difference that it does with this just very good oneer. And we all love a oneer on here, and man, that made me feel something. My God. Well, I got a lot to think about for the rest of the day. I hope you guys really like the song. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this song. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Does it mean something to you? And if it does, tell me about it. I'd love to hear your stories, and I love what you share with me, because I appreciate every single one of you and letting me just a little bit into your lives. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, you know what to do. Leave me a like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Check out everything else we got going on the channel. And if you want to support the channel, buy me a coffee, leave me a tip. It's the best way to show that you support the channel and everything that we do here. Buying new equipment, saving up for college, all that fun stuff, guys. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. From one artist to another. Stay creative, and I'll see you again.